Hi dear students, welcome back to Dhanya's classroom. It's me Dhanya. Today we are going to learn about the first chapter of 8th standard social science. Title of whole chapter, that is Early Human Life. What is that? Early Human Life. I think you know that Stone Age. What is Stone Age? Listen. Stone Age was a broad prehistoric period which stone was widely used to make weapons. Based on the type of tools used, Stone Age can be divided into three. Based on the type of tools they used, Stone Age can be divided into three. First part, that is Paleolithic Age. First, Paleolithic Age. Paleolithic Age, otherwise known as Old Stone Age. Second point, that is Mesolithic Age. Mesolithic Age, otherwise known as Middle Stone Age. Then next, last point, that is Neolithic Age. Neolithic Age means New Stone Age. Cave paintings give us important information about the life of early man. Cave paintings give us important information about the life of early man. Your textbook includes a lot of pictures. These are the cave paintings drawn by the Paleolithic men around 10,000 years back. The period of Paleolithic, that was 10,000 years back. Why are they drawn inside of the cave? What may be the reason? Then because early people lived inside of the caves. They lived inside of the caves. These pictures will be drawn on the walls of the caves by them in the leisure time. Then when they get free time, during that time, they draw a lot of pictures on the walls, ceilings, etc. What are the features of these cave paintings? What are the features of these cave paintings? Most of them are the pictures of animals. Most of them are the pictures of animals. Which are the animals familiar for them? They drawn the pictures of that animals. Then next, pictures of hunting. You know that the major occupation of Paleolithic people, that is hunting. That's why they drawn the pictures of hunting. Then pictures of group dance. That means when they get free time, they engaged in entertainments like group dance. Then different colors were used in the cave painting. Then how they get that colors? Then how they made that colors? Then the colors were made from mixtures of plant extract and powdered laterite. How they made colors? The colors were made from the powdered laterite and mixtures of plant extracts. They had drawn the pictures of boar, lion, bear, hyena, etc. The pictures of hunting was the evidence for their planning of hunting ground and prey. Pictures were drawn on the ceilings of their caves also. This shows the dexterity of early human. The discovery of fire was a turning point in the history of human being. Listen, the discovery of fire was a turning point in the human history. Animal fat was used as fuel for lighting in the caves, then where sunlight was insufficient. You know that inside of the cave, some situation, sunlight was insufficient. During that time, they used animal fat as a fuel for lighting in the caves. They hunted collectively. People together engaged in hunting activity, then stronger among them led the group. There was no gender difference during that time. That means men and women together engaged in hunting activity. They ate the flesh of animals and carcasses. Then major food item, they ate the flesh of animals, then fruits, vegetables, then carcasses, etc. Carcasses means the dead remains of animals. Then for hunting, they mainly use the weapons made of stones. Then you know that this is Stone Age. Then they mainly use the weapons of stone, not only the stone, then bones, ivory, then next pieces of wood, etc. Then what may be their dress? Hide and bark they used as their dress. Hide and bark they used as their dress. Then the bones of animal, then small bones of animal, they used as needles for sewing that dress. Next topic, that is very important topic, that is technological advancement of Paleolithic period. Remember, this is a 5 mark question for your quarterly exam. What is the question? Technological advancement of Paleolithic period. Then first point, stone statues were made. Then you know that Paleolithic persons, they made a lot of stone statues. Then second point, human figures were molded from clay. With the help of clay, they molded a lot of human figures. Vessels were woven out of bark fiber. With the help of bark fiber, they made vessels. Pictures were drawn on the bones and horns of animals and on caves and rocks. Once more, pictures were drawn on the bones and horns of animals and on caves and rocks. Then ornaments of ivory, bones, stones and shells were made. They made a lot of ornaments with the help of stones, bones, ivory, etc. The next last point, flute-like wind instruments were made out of bone. With the help of small bones, they made a flute-like wind instrument. An important topic, that is major Paleolithic sites in India. Major Paleolithic sites in India. Listen, one world famous site, that is Bhimbedka. Bhimbedka situated in Madhya Pradesh. The salient feature of Bhimbedka was a rock shelter. Rock shelter was the salient feature of Bhimbedka. The next site, that is Narmada Valley. Next Hansgi, Nagarjunakonda and Kurnool caves. Once more, Bhimbedka, Narmada Valley, Hansgi, Nagarjunakonda and Kurnool caves. These are the major Paleolithic sites situated in our country. Then world famous sites. Then a lot of Paleolithic sites are situated in world. Which are that? Already we realized that Bhimbedka, that is a world famous site. Altamira. Altamira situated in Spain. Then two another sites, that is Lascaux and Chauvet. Lascaux and Chauvet situated in France. After Paleolithic period, next period was known as Mesolithic Age. What is Mesolithic Age? What are the peculiarities of this period? Listen. Already we realized Mesolithic period, otherwise called Middle Age, Middle Stone Age, brought about the changes in the lifestyle of Paleolithic Age. During this period, climate of the world was getting warmer. This led to increase in the various kinds of plants and animals. Hunting and gathering of food became easier. During Mesolithic period, people started to use small, sharp, pointed tools. Once more, during Mesolithic period, people started to use small, sharp, pointed tools. These tools are known as microliths. That's why this period was known as Microlithic Age. What could have been the uses of these tools? For what purpose Mesolithic man used these tools? Listen. To hunt animals by fastening to a pole. To hunt animals by fastening to a pole. That means, as like a spear, they use these weapons. Then next, to throw down animals or other things. They directly throw this weapon towards the animals. Then to remove the skin of hunted animals. Because they need dress. That's why they want to remove the skin of hunted animals. During this period, hunting became extensive. During this period, hunting became extensive. As a result, many animals became extincted from our earth. Mammoth is an example for that. Then, during this period, hunting became extensive. That's why a lot of animals extincted from our earth. Then, mammoth is an example for that. Man discovered new sources of food in this period. They started to eat edible grass, dolphin, otter, whale, fishes, etc. Identify the progress attained the human being during Mesolithic period. Question: technological advancement of Mesolithic period. Listen. Then first, they began settled life. When they started to settle one place, that is first peculiarity. Then was able to hunt animal from afar. With the help of that spear-like instrument, it is possible to attack animal. Then next, bows and arrows were used for hunting. During Mesolithic period, people used bows and arrows as one of their major weapon. Then domesticated dogs. First domesticated animal was dog. Then began to exchange food, tools and ornaments as like barter system. During Mesolithic period, people started to exchange their food, ornaments, then tools, etc. Logs were tied together and they used for navigation. Then for travel from one place to another place, for water transportation, they use logs. Logs means as like a raft. A raft they used for water transportation. Do you understand? Two major Mesolithic sites existed in our country. Then, which are that Mesolithic sites? Listen. Bagor in Rajasthan and Adamgarh in Madhya Pradesh. Which are that? Bagor in Rajasthan and Adamgarh in Madhya Pradesh. Next topic, that is the third division, that is Neolithic period. A lot of changes happens in human life during Neolithic period. We will discuss that topic in our next class. Okay, then my dear children, if you like my video, don't forget to subscribe my channel Dhanya's Classroom. It's me Dhanya. Thank you for watching my video.